Say you wanna slide here at the midnight. In the trap, I don't know what the wrist like. You say you wanna come through, cause you shit right. She wanna try, nigga, she don't want a rich guy. He a shooter, he don't even hold a stick right. I wanna know you had to choose, would you switch sides? I get a stick with me, I don't gotta get mine. Then you wanna side in me.
Good, Sasha, how you doing?
Guy should be like over here, you know.
Who said the most time? Most definitely him. You know why? Because he is wearing a LA fitted hat.
I don't know.
Who said Ponzi scheme?
You look like a Ponzi scheme.
That's awful.
Check now. Flubnub has sent you $1 for sugar mama things. Thank you. Great, how are you? I'm chilling. I'm great.
She look like a baby. So I think she probably did the least.
Nah, it's most definitely him. He's wearing dreads.
This time. So I think you should.
Yeah, I would think her.
Wait. Chat, y'all know what we gotta do. Lock in y'all answers. Who y'all think spent the most time in prison? Most time. Most time in prison. Okay, we gotta look at age. We gotta look at age. We gotta look at body. And we gotta look at voice. It can't be him because, you know, he feels young. It might be him, or it might be him. I'm gonna go with the two old guys. Yeah, guy in the hand, right? Hating on dread niggas. I'm saying it's not him because he looks young. You know, he's probably like 30. He looks young. So, those are my answers. Locking it in. Locking y'all answers right now. Locking y'all answers.
The least time. So I think you should.
Yeah, I would think her too.
Yeah, like you just took your braces off last week.
And then I think he did the most time.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I think so too.
My boss vibes. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The white guy?
And then I would put you in the middle somewhere.
Like you was a second. You've been locked up since you was 12. I don't mean to judge you, but I think you over there, bro.
Okay, the charge that they had, I'm gonna go with it. All right, tax fraud, murder, drug trafficking, drugs,
Man.
What's that thing called? When you use somebody else's identity? Identity theft. And conspiracy.
I feel like I should at least switch with you.
I think she should be at the end. I think she's just trying to trick her
vote.
spot.
I kind of think you should be at the end. I have a feeling. I'm not sure why. I would
Right?
switch you two.
I don't know.
You're projecting.
Projecting? No, I feel like you just trying to trick her
projecting.
spot.
Maybe.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah, for me
definitely.
and
I would
him.
switch you guys. Yes, I would.
Alright.
I think me and him should switch.
I'll go back over here then. I'll go back over here.
I think we're off by a lot. I mean, we can't really
I
tell.
don't know. This dude might have done a stretch the way he talking.
This one?
Yeah,
He
on
doesn't give me
some
criminal vibes,
man,
you know?
on like some other mafia type.
I want to fuck his butt.
But he ain't got enough tattoos for that.
I don't know what he's.
I mean, like you know, like when they drop the soap. That's what he meant to say. You know, that's what he's trying to say. He's trying to say he want to fuck his butt. Cause he sounds like he want to fuck his butt. T-Mac, that's his name. T-Mac. He sound like he want to fuck his butt. How you doing, Maya? Hi.
I don't know what he's hiding underneath that long sleeve.
Exactly.
Right, because they be on their
Roll your
back.
sleeves up.
Most
He's
of
wearing a wire.
You have no
back.
tattoos?
No stereotype, but most of the Asian culture tattoos be on their back.
I feel like maybe me and her need to switch. Because she's talking like she's been around.
Probably so.
No.
Is that a yard tattoo?
I was trying to.
First of all,
I was trying to say, cause he sounds like he like him. You know, like if they was in prison together, he will be his bitch.
no.
You know. Now they will discuss experiences in prison.
Did anyone do, was it federal or state time?
State.
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 What about you?
Federal time.
Yep, most definitely tax fraud. Keep him in front.
Oh yeah, I know you got to.
White collar. White collar
I
crime.
know you did some time.
American Greed.
How long we've been out?
Right. Oh, that's a good question.
14 years.
14, wow.
My daughter's 13. I'm 12, so 12 years.
10 years?
I've been out 2 years.
7.
6,
All right, I want to know what time you guys wake up every morning.
7.
5:30.
6 o'clock.
Between 4:30, 5 o'clock.
You guys are
5 p.m.
early.
How about you?
At 10 every day.
10 o'clock.
10.
10.
There's no time to wake us up doing there, though.
I want to move you down here, though.
I'm cool with that.
Oh, right spot.
Yeah, put you right
Wake up
here.
at 7.
I wake up at 6.
Didn't he say 7?
Not 6.
I'm not alone.
Yeah,
You say you just got out 2 years ago.
yeah,
huh?
2 years ago.
How old are you?
32.
32.
32.
Yeah, you probably should be right
Yeah,
here.
it can't be him. 32, that's way too young.
He really wants to get out of that spot.
What was your biggest pet peeve inside?
Snitches.
New prisoners running to staff and not understanding that maybe out here you go to law enforcement, but it's not the best move while in custody. And
Exactly.
Since I'm the only girlfriend.
Yeah, I hate snitches. Yo, snitch. Yo, I hate snitches, bro. Like, I would never snitch on nobody here, you know? I got y'all.
It was crazy.
I can see that.
I've seen some stuff.
I can see that.
I mean, we got to work out every day. It's mandatory, you know, so
Yeah,
some
man.
people like to slack off, and I didn't like that. Yeah, you need everybody to be on top shape, you know what I mean? Because at any second, anything could go down.
for me, I didn't do any drugs or anything like that, but being able to go to exercise and run,
Right,
that
right.
was a great. That was better than.
He
any
looks
drug
like he
that I
got
could take.
arrested
That
off
was-
We
Wall
know
Street.
you
It was
didn't
a hell
do
of a
drugs.
release.
Yeah, you know.
It was
We
a
can
hell of a
see that.
release. You know what the CRT is, right?
The tactical team?
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, for them get that.
Yeah, so like what was that for you guys is like especially your first time experiencing that and when you know they're coming for your
What's good,
cell or
Mathiana?
your dorm particularly.
For me, it's like, man, I just don't want to go through just cleaning up everything again. You have food
Yeah,
still there,
straight.
like the
That's the
waters,
worst.
the juices, whatever. And you just gotta clean up. So I was
So
like,
if
man.
cleanup was your biggest concern,
I want to talk to a prisoner. Do they still drop the soap? Because they not one of them was talking about the soap. Like I want to be invested in what this soap is like.
Yeah.
Pause.
I feel like you're in the right spot. I was contraband queen.
I'm
so
chilling.
I'm gonna
Thank
go
you.
to solitary for sure.
Yeah.
So you should move. I don't
I still
know.
think I should still.
Yeah.
You here, scooch down.
Yeah.
The group will not discuss treatment in prison.
The guards are probably the biggest assholes, bigger than they are on the streets.
The
police.
sheriffs, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Most definitely.
I remember one time I was on lockdown. I was in what they call the hole. So we were supposed to get a shower at least once a day. I remember they came and we hadn't had showers for like 3-4 days. My cellie next door, they took him first. He was gone for about 3 hours. It don't take that long to take a shower. So when he finally came back, he asked him, man, why you was gone so long? He said, man, do not go take a shower. They left me in there for 3 hours, sitting on that
Naked.
cold ass bench, naked, and he's bamming on the door like, let me out, let me out. And they open the door, they say, if you knock on this door one more time, we're gonna come in there and fuck you up.
Yeah, man, they're on
They
the
did that to me
politics.
too. I was standing in the shower
and
for
they
hours.
meant it, and he knew they meant it, you know. And the prison guards really mistreat you. They want to make sure to tear you down in front of the others.
How much solitary time has everyone served?
I went in the hole for 60 days straight.
The most at one time for me is 90.
I never went to the whole,
I
unfortunately.
almost went to juvie for stealing. It was a bad time.
No, I was on my best behavior. I was trying to get out.
We
Her
should
should be
move.
in the middle.
I,
I
should be
think
here.
she definitely
Then I
should
kept on stealing more. They couldn't catch me.
be at least here.
I think you should be next to me.
I feel like you should.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, you
I
seem
feel
like
like
you
y'all
just
two need
been
to switch.
thugging since been thugging.
Yeah, I've been in and out a lot. The system has been good to me, you know?
The system has been good to me. Red flag.
Yeah, speaking of.
Stop confessing. I was a kid, bro. It's a new life now.
You look, is prison working? The statistics are so clear about how many people go in, go out, and then go right back in. So recidivism rates in this country are atrocious. You hit the other side and you're not ready, and then you have this whole problems of banking and housing and employment. It's easier in some cases to just go back. The reentry, the training must begin in prison to help people in custody prepare for the hardest part, which is coming home with a solid reputation and a felony record.
I think the
I hate
programs
prison
that they
lockdown.
offer
Inmates
helps a
can't
lot,
talk
but like I think we can all agree on this that it's on the person, on the individual, if they want to get something from that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people go in there and they just go through the motions and they'll complete the program, but as soon as they get out, it's right back to the whatever put them in there the first time. Being an African American male and being raised in what they call the hood, South Central LA, you're bound to go down that bad road?
Anger helped me break the cycle of going back and using drugs and all the stuff that I did. I was mad. I was really pissed off that I was treated.
Her concealer, she put too much concealer on this cheek and not on this cheek. Right? Right, girls? Right? Right?
Horribly and chained to a bed for 2 days after I gave birth to my first daughter. I used that as motivation to never go back and completely retire and be a mom. I was going to talk about it and share my story and let people know just how bad it is. I was in facilities that didn't want to give women tampons.
Right? Was that right?
And I was not believed about pain. It is a very dehumanizing thing, and some of it is very petty. They do it because they can.
Let me ask you guys this. This is a good question. Like sometimes you can get just the little things in prison made you have, like you had some sense of humanity. Just like being able to wear your own shoes. To me, that was a big plus from being in the county.
Yeah.
Where you were so restricted to not really have been able to do none of that.
Yeah, I mean, one thing for me, like the visits, I really enjoy seeing my family. So in prison, you could hug them, you could see them, eat with them. Whereas in county, it's like through the glass, and you're like, man, only 20 minutes or even 15 for some places.
I think you should come back over here now.
Yeah, you should
back over here. I feel like you guys are worse than me. You know, the good thing about doing time is that your traffic tickets go away. You sign a form.
Y'all think if they mixed, what would y'all think if they mixed girl and boy prisons together? What do you think will happen? You think it'll be like a whole nother civilization?
I think you need to come over here. I think
that must be some LA stuff. I know you still got your same problem.
I think you should come down
Maybe I straight up.
and scooch down.
We're gonna switch. Are you okay with that? All right.
And I think for me, the opportunities were there to take the classes to better yourself. But as far as like the treatment goes, no, because like the officers, they're very indifferent. So they don't treat you like a human being. You can't really have a conversation with them or any staff. They look at you as less than. So I felt very dehumanized.
That's the whole point. The whole point of it.
Okay, y'all should switch. You two.
I feel like you should be over here.
You know, I really finessed the situation when I was in there. I know how to work a person, you know what I'm saying? My favorite subject is psychology.
See, everyone serves time differently. I didn't do any finessing. I was stunned at how many people didn't do their job.
It seemed like you shouldn't even been in prison.
Thank you.
It seemed like you got caught in a family scheme, and then they threw you under the
Little
bus.
pyramid.
Like
Thank you.
That's what it was. Your family caught you up because you just too polished. I can tell. I think my man's should be right
What was
here.
that?
I think my man's should be right here, cause he been talking about some in and out.
I know he did more time.
And he don't work at he don't work
In and out in the prison?
You hear me? He wasn't talking about the burger place when he said in and out.
I would normally say American Greed guy should be like over here, like, you know, Ponzi scheme. I don't
He
know.
most definitely did Wall Street
Shit,
shit.
you're gonna do most
So
of
you
the
want him
time.
to switch?
Yeah, because I mean, the Ponzi schemes, they do that all
Minimum
the time.
85%.
Who said Ponzi scheme?
I
You
mean,
look like a Ponzi scheme.
That's awful.
Judging you
I'm
by your
offended.
peers.
We were doing so well.
Judging you by your peers.
Everyone is
I
just
feel like
assuming
even in
you
and
did the
out.
most.
Everybody's just, but it never
Everyone
fails.
is just presumed you did that. I don't know why.
It never fails. Like it never fails. I'm always. There's nothing else. Just like he said, think about it.
Is this the final verdict?
Fed time.
What's Ozark?
Fed time.
Yeah,
You're gonna do 80% or more.
I don't think you're number one.
No, I don't think I am either.
I would actually maybe switch you two.
I would too. Yeah. I think,
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I like that.
I agree with that.
Time for the reveal.
6 spots we have Mario.
I told you.
I knew it.
Wow.
I knew it.
Told you.
9 months? Are you serious?
In the 5th spot,
9
we
months.
have Nick at 1 year.
1 year, that's
In the
cool.
4th spot, we have Justin T at 1 year and 23 days.
In the fence.
Oh, okay. What? I gotta know what his charges were.
Wow. They gave
You
you.
should be happy for him. It could have been worse.
Yeah, I am happy for you, for real. Congratulations.
Thank you.
In the 3rd spot, we have Tyrone at 3 years.
Damn.
Okay. Oh, don't tell me you the badass.
I'm not, though.
In the 2nd spot, we have Jessica at 5 years.
years, wow.
I I'll put the Asian nigga on last. What the?
Really, huh? Let me find out it was a nail
He was
salon
messing
scheme.
with us the whole
Nail
time.
salon scheme.
In the first spot, Justin C. at 14 years.
Nigga, what did you do?
Damn, my boy.
Wow.
The fuck he do?
I just didn't get that vibe from him.
I feel like I don't carry myself in a way where I'm like tough guy.
You didn't even look that old.
Please,
Thank you.
tell me the charges.
All right, so I was on probation for sales, and then I got caught
I knew
with
it. Drugs. I'm not playing no games today. It's just reactions.
weed again. You see, back in the days, weed was you'll get it from somebody's house, you know, or a corner. But now you got shops everywhere, so I got locked up for marijuana, like plain and simple.
Not gonna lie, these niggas gotta stop getting locked up for selling, because it's like, damn, nigga, there's dispensaries all around America now, bro. There shouldn't be a crime no more. Selling and transporting narcotics, I'm 2 for 2.
I was transporting narcotics across state lines.
2 for
Look
2.
and behold, I was a part of a sting operation. Didn't know it. They were surveilling me for like 3 days. I pled guilty to 18 months because it was my first charge. I was in a racist state, and my judge clearly looked at me and told me, I'm going to make an example out of you, so I'm going to send you to prison.
So I pled guilty to a white-collar crime, 1 count of conspiracy to commit.
I said tax fraud, but I'm 3 for 3 because I said fraud.
Fraud. I was a money manager in Century City at Bear Stearns and then UBS. And many years into my career, our team learned that a client of ours who managed a hedge fund was lying to his investors. Once we learned that he was lying, rather than stop the fraud, we turned the other way, in part because he was paying our company $100,000 a month, every single month, and all of us had grown somewhat addicted to the commissions. Of course, I always knew that it was wrong, and I was certainly deserved to be held accountable.
My conviction was robbery and possession of stolen property, because I was in gangs.
A robbery falls under the murder tree. Not really, but an attempted murder.
I was a Crip, originally sentenced to 7. I had a good PD, public
That
defender,
nigga
that was
sweating,
like,
though.
you would think that she was a paid attorney, the way she fought for me, and ended up doing 3.5.
My convictions are possession with intent, delivery of meth, and simultaneous possession of drugs and a firearm.
Damn.
And I was sentenced to 5 years in Arkansas, but I also served some other time because I was a drug addict, so I have criminal sales of a controlled substance and assault as well.
So I went in for first-degree murder, attempted murder, gang rape.
Attempted murder. Nigga did 14 years off. That is crazy. I mean, that's not crazy. That's reasonable.
As well.
So I went in for first-degree murder, attempted murder, gang-related drive-by shooting. Something that I'm very remorseful for. Because I was born in Korea, I'm still dealing with the collateral consequences of it, that I am facing deportation, that I could literally be deported any day. So right now, I am pardoning or campaigning for my pardon with the governor of California. I do believe that I was rightly sentenced to 82 years to life. My sentence was commuted by Governor Brown to 15 years to life based on my good behavior. I went in young, I turned away from the gangs, got my GED, my college degrees. So
so that nigga lost his whole, like, so he got locked up for 14 years. He's 32. 32 minus 14 equals 32 minus 14 22. Okay, 22 minus 4. All right. He got locked up when he was 18.
I'm just trying to create a different narrative, and that's the reason why I came on here, because, you know, people do change. People are not the horrible choice they made as a teenager.
Yeah, 18. Damn.
I'm so
I was 16.
Good story.
He got he got what?
I'm so
I was 16.
He was 16, but he got charged when he was 18? I'm confused.
Story.
You see, like, this goes to show a lot. Like, if I see any one of you guys on the street, maybe I'll think I'm the bad one. But
I would think it was you.
you know, you guys,
Then maybe
But I say you carry yourself, you got your baby with you and shit. That's
Yeah, I would think he's.
a lot of times I do sense the fear in people when I'm next to them.
Oh, cases
but
aren't quick. Okay.
a lot of
Gotcha.
people that have done like
So he was probably in prison for 2 years, and then he had trial. Then he went to like prison.
some of the worst crimes don't look like me.
No, don't judge no one, for real.
I think anyone that's been to prison has to work to try to change that narrative, or else everyone in this room is going to set the narrative of how you perceive people who went to prison.
That's what we're all here for, just to learn from our mistakes and become better than what we were yesterday.
Damn.
So my Nectar Love print is
Appreciate that.
RWEG, which means
My PC is moving hella slow. Like
I have
even
a-
pausing takes 3 seconds to stop.